Oh, cheetah.
Alright, let me get this loaded up on my phone.
Get a lot of chitty. And we're back.
And we're professional.
Should I wait?
Yeah, wait a second.
Oh, wait a second.
Gotta wait a second, bro. Wait a second, bro. Ski.
So I was thinking about church the other day.
Yeah? By other day, you mean like after we went?
Yeah, of course. You want to go back?
No. I'm good. I'm super good with what we've done. It was a riveting experience, and they didn't do it right. Alright.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Oh, I can't breathe! That's what it said on there.
What's that on where? Oh, Oswald?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's Oswald right there.
You gotta save him? You gonna be the savior? The savior of mankind?
Well, right now the mission is just to retrieve the
He's
thug and
locked the door behind him.
Shit's
I
locked.
need to find another way to follow him.
Locked. So welcome to everyone who enjoys watching us play Vampyr, however you want to say it. We are picking up pretty much where we left off.
I don't think there's anyone in here. That's you.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I don't care. Doesn't matter.
Alright.
Regardless. Regardless, Sean and I have been drinking mimosas all day.
So, I'm drunk.
So drunk. We only grinded a little bit before we started playing. Just a little.
Yes, I've done very little warm-up or talking, so I actually need to get back in the habit of
This
communicating.
man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Alright. Oh, whoa, 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 look at all that blood.
All over the place.
Oh my gosh.
That time of the month, you know what I'm saying? Oh, ho, ho.
Aren't you just cheeky? There's a couple skulls in here.
Yep. I'm gonna leave that ghoul to what he's doing.
That, like, look at that thing. Eat up, eat up, eat 'em. Eat that skull, just eat 'em. You hear that guy crying in there? I want to feel the fresh air. There's no fresh air in London.
I want to taste. I want to be where the people are. What is a fire? And how does it? What's the word? Burn! Burning! Burning!
That's how they sound when they die.
Pick up my shillings.
Ooh. Like, I wonder what they're digging for.
There we go. Son! Devour.
I mean, I get no any more blood. You're full. Now you just a glutton.
Well, alright then.
Well, alright then. So that obfuscate power you got was pretty darn cool. You know? At least I thought it was pretty darn cool.
No, it is. It is. I'm trying to figure out still what, like, all the other good moves I'm gonna learn are. Shoot. I hate when this happens.
What?
Like, the map's expanding. Like, I've got 3, so I've got that path, and then if I come back this way, this might not be a path.
It's not a path.
Okay, that's not a path. This is just showing me where I need to go, and this is probably gonna be a boss arena. So I have a feeling that that's the direct path. So I'm gonna check this way out. Save the panicking man, fight feeding the skulls. I can hear him.
You can hear them.
Shoot!
Story mode?
No, I keep going through doors I don't mean to be going through.
It works out.
Well, it drives me nuts sometimes. Because, like, it'd be nice if they gave some kind of, like, a signal or a hint.
That you'd be leaving that area?
Yeah.
That would be, that'd be the smart thing to do. But since when do video games ever do the smart thing?
That's true.
It's right. Or... So you can craft...
Actually, that's a question you were asking me. When do video games do the smart thing? I don't know, a few times. There's a lot of good game design out there.
There is. There really is.
See, because now I gotta wait for this to load. Only to turn back around. And go back in again.
Hopefully it loads faster. Don't worry, we'll have this edited out.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we got 3 people watching us? Dang! Dang! Hello! Merry Crisis!
Hello today.
Hello today.
Hello today. Hello today.
For all the new viewers out there, I hope you have a Merry Crisis. From our family to yours. As we slaughter ghouls in the sewer.
This is the Ruby Weapon Hour. I am Peach Saliva. Some may call me Paige. Some. Over here next to me is Angriest Pat from Super Best Friends Play.
Wow, what a throwback, Sean.
Right?
She can't say that no more.
I know.
Super Best Friends dissolved, which is the saddest thing on earth.
I'm still actually crushed by that.
Did you get that box over there? In the corner? It's glowing.
You mean that box? No.
Yeah. Oh, now there's 2.
Alright, this is what I was meaning to do.
You can take them.
There we go.
That was cool.
I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
People are speculating that Paige,
Are you
Yoko
injured,
Ono's
sir?
the best
Help
friends.
me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you,
No.
but you must calm
If
down
anything,
first.
Liana Yoko'd
Please,
them.
take a deep breath and
Yeah.
tell me your name.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, stop. I don't want to do that.
Please, I need to get out.
Mr.
I don't want to play
Thatcher,
the
your
speculation
friend
game
Newton sent
with
me to
real
help you.
people.
Do you remember him?
They're all, you know what? It's
Yes, I do.
good for them. Is what
Now
is,
leave
I'm going
this
to take the
place
plague
and
side
enjoy
to
the
this.
cool
Good
night
for
air.
them.
It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
All right, Oswald. We gonna eat him?
No.
Oh, he doesn't have very good blood quality.
He has a headache. I don't have the item to fix that.
What's the item for that?
Treatment for headache.
Treatment for headache. But there is a crate behind him. Alright. So, Sean and I have drank half a champagne bottle together, right?
Yep.
And working on we're the goal is to finish the whole bottle ourselves today. And we don't drink often. So what that means is
Band of the Dragon.
oh,
Concerning the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stool, I would advise our members to be very wary about these so-called scholars. Yes, indeed, most of them are always affable and respectable whenever they approach us, but it would be quite unwise for a discreet circle like the Ashkelon Club to foolishly speak out about our goals, our members, or our traditions. I would also like to remind our fellow members that the Brotherhood itself is ancient enough to have some mysterious traditions. One of them, according to some informants, could be the ritual of the so-called Ban of the Dragon. It seems that in certain conditions, when the Brothers of St. Paul find a violent or bloodthirsty immortal, they call upon him this ban. What is it exactly? I don't know. Does it really exist? I don't know. But what I've established as fact is that whenever a hostile or vindictive vampire has threatened London, it disappeared without a trace after the Brotherhood pronounced a ban upon him. The loyal Fergal Banshaw himself has never been foolish enough to openly provoke the Brotherhood. This is a lesson we must all remember. Never be considered a dragon by the Brotherhood. From the Law of Ascalon, by Lord Redgrave, the founder.
okay. That was very informative. There's another box. Got some codeine.
And some rats.
Well, nobody needs them. You're good. Ooh. This is really really cool looking for a sewer.
What this is a boss area.
Yeah, they're ramping us up. That skeleton down there is shiny.
Hey, sewer beast.
Creature is this?
How you doing, buddy? You wanna be my friend?
He's got 2 health bars.
Oh, crap.
He can see through it.
Hey, Quinn. You having a good time?
So his little screamy scream. Alright.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
This Crane's voucher. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charge, no questions asked. Just find Darcis Pursue's house and present this coupon. And looks like
It's in a different language,
Some
yeah.
voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Well, we got a blood sample from that beast. Nope, nothing. Nothing. And, Blade, maybe they got Apocalyptica to do the soundtrack for this. I wouldn't doubt it, actually.
Apocalyptica?
Yeah.
Who's that?
It is, like a
believe I'm doing
like a violin quartet, a couple different, and they do like covers and rock bands, rock covers and stuff. They're really, it's kind of like that classical go pop type stuff I do. Sometimes they have a singer.
I just know the soundtrack gives me like heavy reminiscence of. I think I already said this, but Guy Ritchie's Sherlock Holmes soundtrack.
You said that to me and you when you and I were just fudging around on it. I don't want this sweater. I got all these sweaters around me. I want the one that smells good. This one smells good.
You gotta get back into this thing.
Get into the mystery. And the long loading screens.
Yep, dead air time, and all I
Dead
can do
air.
is talk about myself. So I'm having a great Christmas. I'm having a blast.
Sean and I did something fun last night.
Oh,
Unusual
This
for
is
us.
true. This is true.
So if anyone knows us, we're godless heathens.
this is well. I wouldn't say that.
All right, well, close enough. And
Your words, not mine.
my words. And we were bored and had nowhere to go. So I was like, well, let's go to a Catholic church midnight mass.
I had a blast.
So we did. And we sat through. So they had like an hour before they had like people were coming like singing and things like that. And so like there was a little bit of entertainment. So we actually sat through the first hour of just like the small like 12-person choir of old people.
Yep.
And then
The best way I can describe it as it's like a community theater of choir.
Yeah.
It's a very humble, small grouping of people, and you just kind of chill and listen to it, which we did for a while to set the mood. And it really helps because then you also just shoot the shit. I didn't realize how much going to Catholic Mass was just basically like going to go see theater. 'Cause we were all just sitting in the I was just sitting in the audience, kind of like talking and people watching.
And yeah, we sat through the whole hour of mass until they decided to do their eating their Jesus, their communion, and I said let's duck out here because this I'm not going to be disrespectful for them for this, and that's pretty much the end of mass anyways, because that's like like once you eat that, then you have like another like 10 minutes. They like say like a little closing prayer and a song, and then everyone goes home. So we ducked out there. But it was a nice small church, very Scottish though, and as I told Sean, they say everything wrong. Oh, finally made it to Whitechapel. A ferocious skull up here.
What? I don't think I want to mess with a level 18 skull.
I don't think you want to mess with the level 18 either.
Level 11.
Yeah, but you should be able to take out a level 11. You know?
Hey, buddy. Hey, Fwan. You want to be my friend? Nope. Alright.
He's dead! Take a breath of this!
Fart gas.
Whoa. I am just like, what just happened?
I actually don't really... So the secret, basically my secret to doing combat like that is I don't focus on anything. Once I get to, like, I reach this point where I start fighting, like, when I start getting in the game, and I don't even look at anything specifically. I just kind of, like, my eyes glaze over, and I enter into Ultra Instinct mode. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I feel like that's the goal that all people should be trying to reach. It's just getting in the zone. It's this weird technique I've been training or like working towards. And the ideal is to actually get to the point where you're just not even having to think, you're just acting. You can basically call me Goku.
Alright, Goku.
There you go. Or Punch Daddy, either one. I will receive the title of Omaha Punch Daddy.
Alright, Sean. Oh, someone might have spotted you. No, it's in the distance.
No, he's just talking shit.
That's what they do. They just talk shit.
Yeah, they better not. They're gonna get
It
hit.
says dead inside. Talk shit, get hit. That's how the slogan goes.
Hey, buddy. How are you? Doing well. Alright. Keep up the good work.
There's a lot of rats, so there might be a hideout here somewhere.
They usually did say that.
So I'm gonna say it's up in this area. Where the rats are.
Well, I can't get to anything around there.
More and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye. But the gods have proven more.
There they are. There they are. And there's more up there too.
2 days ago. This is my first patrol.
This is my first patrol.
There are indeed a lot of these guys.
Best be on your way out.
Oh, sorry. I'll be on my way.
He's dead!
Oh my goodness.
Ow. Whoa! Alright. See ya.
He'll kill you, he says.
Have fun.
Oh, he's gotta run.
Oh, see ya. This guy's called the Wall.
You just like, look, he's like leaving you. The fuck wall. Someone yelled, "I'm 2 days from retirement." Hey Sean, remember that one time we were doing Pony Finder and you were the DM, and you kept giving the scorpions personalities that we were fighting,
Yeah.
and you were like, "This is my day off, and here I am having to fight."
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Sean's the kind of DM/storyteller who makes your characters feel guilty for killing the enemies that are attacking them, because, you know, that's Ralph, he has a wife and kids, now he'll never see them again, but you saw a photograph come out of his wallet.
As you land the finishing blow, you realize that all of these people you've been attacking have been living full lives that you never really cared about. Yeah, that's one of my favorite lines. I'm not even supposed to be here today.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. first,
How Walking Dead
let's
them.
find this
Yeah.
Petrescu fellow.
Yeah. So yeah, if you ever get the pleasure of playing a game with Sean, Sean will always give you the weirdest little stories.
Stop it now, Albert. Stop it.
Oh, look at that fight up ahead.
Huh.
Another drunk arse living in the streets. Not me.
What happened here, guys?
All right.
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Well, yo, I
Do you
can't.
know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Well, alright, see ya.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Hey, you shot that guy. You got some balls. The testicular fortitude on
Shooting
this
a
guy.
boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to help you.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Huh.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
Well, that's the same thing.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the
Tramp.
Ben the Tramp.
Ben the Tramp. Maybe you seen my movie, Lady and the Tramp.
The Tramp.
I'm a dog. Disney made it.
Disney made my movie.
I did with spaghetti. Tell me about your troubles. Tell me about the troubles that led to your bloody
Perhaps
life.
you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
It didn't pills. My wiener pills.
He needs his wiener pills, his boner pills.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
Oh, well then, that's fine.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Like, listen to him give him moral advice. You know?
He's got a migraine. I can't help you. He's got fatigue. I can't help you.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright? Now piss off.
Man, you are not making it easy on me.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything, it ain't me.
Maybe what you someone did else. I don't think it's him. Or just give him the
Alright.
benefit of the doubt.
Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Alright, how about this? How about I help you out?
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
So, how about you be a little less of a dick now, huh? Nope, alright.
Nope. He's still gonna be a
Goodbye,
little...
young man.
Listen, he's going through his angsty teenage stage.
alley reeking worse than a week old lavvy.
This is a great place.
Everyone here is feeling wonderful. Oh, who is
When
this?
science fails you,
sort
This
of bloody
elixir
joke
will
to
give
your
you
head.
faith again.
Oh?
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually,
You mean Spanish flu?
I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really?
Really?
Why didn't
Why
I
did I hear about it
during
during my
studies?
studies?
I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Doctor Jonathan.
Whoa, what
Ah,
a
my brother
fucking
has
pretentious
spoken
way
of
to
your
drop
research,
that.
sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Oh, we can't be nice to people.
That makes sense.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say...
Camilla.
Maybe a mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Let's see what she got to
I'd
buy.
like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Maybe she has headache pills.
Swanborough cordial. Swanborough cordial with the list of ingredients printed in Latin.
You can recycle it for components.
Glass vial. Codeine. Line opium. So she's got the goods.
So if you need the drugs, she's got the goods. The drugs, not any drugs, the drugs. Hit that trash can like bam. What's it feel like to be a man so dressed up nicely, but like rummaging through the trash?
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
You're just gonna knock again?
There's nobody here.
Aha.
He's got bronchitis.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Oh, this is nice.
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I cannot enter. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Why is she not at work at the hospital?
Please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Also, again, she's still covered in blood.
Come on, we can sort it out, right? It's not my
I think that's just like her character design.
You are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily routine, unable to see the true horror around you.
If only we had evil mist powers, we could pass through that fence.
That is Protean, I think.
It's the power that you use to jump up on ledges. But yeah, that technically is Protean. We are going to make Jonathan Reed a good old city gang girl.
Nope, not through there.
Who's that walking by?
That's not anybody we need to concern ourselves with.
A flower bouquet.
Oh.
Well, you found Camilla's flowers.
You were sick, have no money? I bet you this is Camilla.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking.
Oh, right.
A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
She's mute.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
Well, you can mesmerize her and turn her.
Can I? No. Her mesmerism's 5.
Oh. She gives you a lot of XP.
And she's healthy, so...
Very well. Goodbye, then.
It's locked. There's another one of her plants.
Where?
Behind you. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around one more time. Right there.
Ooh. That's just the same thing.
Yeah, this is another one of them. So is this the church?
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go all the way around it.
The walls of your home will not protect you.
There we go.
I wonder if you can enter the church.
A dazzled skull. Hey, Fran.
Hey, Fran. I love when you go invisible, it's so cool.
I dig it. I dig it.
I dig it too. I mean, like, that's everything I hope Obfuscate could be. Alright, so... There's a skull.
I don't think so.
No? Oh.
Morbidity can breathe its own beauty and grace.
Just a poet hanging out
Disease,
in a
desertion,
cemetery.
and despair.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Well then.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Well, alright then.
Okay.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
Man, this
But
guy
are you not
likes you.
afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
Ooh. Well
If
then.
you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the secret of truth has to go boldly
Look at me,
when
I'm a
weak
poet.
Yeah, really.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found.
Yes,
And
I'm glad everyone's dead.
listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
What a weirdo.
Well, you...
Yes.
Dip.
The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Look at that.
Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek
He's got a talker.
inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it?
Yep.
Stirring and challenging.
Don't you think it's all a bit morbid?
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir, Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
Thanks,
What can you
you.
tell me about Camellia?
Thanks,
Not
new
much.
follower.
That's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Oh no, he's a Fluttershy fan.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you
Don't
think?
you think?
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
You live uptown.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, The barren smiles and the arid hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you?
What a toreador.
That's what I want to write about. And that's what
Right.
Whitechapel is made of.
All right.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
Let's see.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Those communist activities.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
A poet who's not a communist. That's a first.
He is such a toreador. Toreador. That's how they would probably say it, right?
Editor refusal letter. Let's see, Lavender Court, Camden Street, London. Dear Mr. Nithercall, thank you for sending your book of poems, Songs from the Deafened City, which we found as interesting and profound, as we told you the first time we received it. Alas, in these terrible times our country is currently facing, you must understand that such title would be totally inappropriate for any publication. Thus, since you still refuse to change your title and demand the full publication of or none of your work, I'm sorry to announce that we're not gonna publish it. So, see ya.
See ya!
I wonder if I got more secrets.
You can try her first.
Mm-hmm.
Hello again, miss. Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
I just think it's so funny that he's trying to talk
Very
to
well.
a mute.
Goodbye then.
Like, she ain't gonna talk to you, son. She ain't talking to no one.
Protection against malevolence and trickery.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
That was funny.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Just
Dr.
give your
Reed,
name out to
a
everybody.
famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
This man's really fine. Like, sharply dressed.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
Oh, well...
A nurse I know is compromised.
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, Could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
A regular Patrick Boivin.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Ooh.
That's all
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
I think it's sandwich time.
Yeah, I could probably take a break for a sandwich.
Alright.
Let's go check this mailbox real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna come up here.
Just to give you a nice vantage point, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say I'm gonna take. Let's take a little break, get a sandwich or something.
Sandwiches!
Should we just leave this up?
Yeah. Yeah. If you are listening out there, we have 5 watchers. 5 watchers, and we're gonna go make some sandwiches.
This is really a moment where we should have a be right back screen or something like that.
Well, how about you start the sandwiches, and I'll keep talking.
If you want to.
Alright.
It might take me a while. I don't know how to make a sandwich.
How about you talk, and then I make sandwiches.
How about we just both leave?
Alright, I'm gonna make some sandwiches. Blade, I'm leaving you in charge. And sandwiches have been made. I encourage everybody to make a sandwich on this fine crisis day.
Yeah, make sure you drink plenty of water.
And drink plenty of water. Hail hydrate. Sean's getting a quick sunbathe in, so he's getting that vitamin D since gingers have a hard time with it. Yeah, he needs to photosynthesize. That's what he's doing right now. Are you out there laughing?
I gotta do the woolly laugh.
The woolly laugh. I've never heard woolly laugh like that once.
I've heard black people laugh like that. I thought all black people were woolly.
Really?
Yeah. You know that.
You're better than this.
Nope, not when I'm drunk. You made this happen.
Dude, I have drank like 10 times more mimosas than you. Or did you make yours stronger? Wooly does kind of have an Eddie Murphy laugh that's kind of annoying.
Told ya.
But what Sean was doing was Sean was inhaling his breath and going,
That's the Eddie Murphy laugh.
No, it's not the Eddie Murphy laugh.
Then you do the Eddie Murphy laugh.
I don't know what the Eddie Murphy how to do it. It just is not that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm gonna drown you. If you're not hungry, then don't eat your sandwich. But I... Don't eat it like that! No, don't! For those of you who don't know, Sean decided to shove the sandwich in his mouth, like, flat-wise. He's not eating it right. No, you don't put it in, like, you don't... No. You put it in like a mail slot, not like a coin slot. Oh. Oh. Why do you have to... There's peanut butter everywhere. No, you don't twist it when you put it in your mouth. What is wrong with you? You're gonna choke! Stop laughing! Don't lay on your back! You're Sean, you're gonna die. I'm gonna do like, what do they call them? Abdominal thrusts on you. Because you can't say the word Heimlich because that's copyrighted. Twist it, turn it, bop it, choke on it. You can't even talk. You put too much in your mouth.
You guys seen that Vine of the guy in just like a college dorm, and he's just like dancing, so just like twist it, turn it, bop it. You just gotta start dancing for the white people, man.
Sean got just peanut butter sandwich. And by I mean peanut butter sandwich, I mean it's all over his face now. No, don't put it on my face. We're good though. We're good. We're cool. Sean, are we cool?
Yeah, we're cool.
Alright, cool.
Oh man.
Do you have a good giggle?
Yep. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Toucher.
Huh? Toucher? I don't know why she's like underneath the couch with just her tail sticking out.
Hmm. Alright. I'm supposed to suck me back again. This is all gonna get cut and post anyway.
She's attacking my foot.
Don't worry, everybody. If it doesn't go well, we'll just cut this out and post.
We'll do the highlight reel.
Mr. Snip Snip. Whew, alright, I've sobered up a bit. I'm ready to play again.
I figured a sandwich would help with that.
Alright, back into the... And I'm back into the saddle again. Yes, I'm back in the saddle again. Darius Betrot's letter. My dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war, but there is also a war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. I am a cottonist.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Incite him.
I'm reminded of the Q episode where Q goes to Deep Space Nine. When he ends up on Deep Space Nine with Captain Sisko, and he's boxing with Captain Sisko. It's like, oh, pugilism, hard, jolly noble art. Go ahead, hit me. And Captain Sisko, unlike Picard, just decks him in the stomach and knocks him out in the face. You hit me. Picard never hit me. I'm not Picard. Yes, you're much easier to provoke. How wonderful for me.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please. You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Oh ho ho!
Ooh.
Take his money.
He is a communist. This is my wealth, after all.
Whoa.
Large box of pills. Take this money right in front of his face. You're not gonna do anything, old man, are you? Huh? 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 I'm a vampire. What are you gonna do about it?
Bottle of cheap gin.
It's locked, all right.
Shit's locked.
Shit's locked.
The Vayatrolkals? I'm not gonna read this. Sorry. It'd be nice if I did read it, but... I mean... I got shit I want to do. It's like I don't read fan letters either. It'd be nice if I did read them. You know, I got stuff I want to do. I checked into a hotel once under the name of Charles Edward Cheese.
Dick Cheese. You know, vampire doctors, like, that would be a good profession if you stop and think about it. They can't get human diseases. They can spend years studying and learning all sorts of different things as they evolve, and the only downside is, like, you can't see the doctor during, you know, daylight, technically.
But I thought, actually, like, when it comes to masquerade, especially, though, you, like, if you drink diseased blood, you could become a disease carrier.
Well, I'm not saying that the vampires are drinking the blood. It's just, like, you know, they can't get sick, so, like, someone comes in with, like, you know, the measles or something, you don't even have to even vaccinate the fucking vampire.
Alright, that was a letter to Dorothea Crane from her sister, and it's just going to give us some tidbit to be able to talk to her.
We gonna find that woman. We're gonna take away her nursing license. Nah, honestly, like, I personally can't be mad at someone.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
Painful.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
So this is something you can totally do in real life, by the way.
Yeah, with a pen.
Yep, with a pen too.
Hemorrhaging. I need to
This is
make
what they taught
another
us.
incision into the chest cavity to drain
When
the
you
fluids
do
from
it,
the lung.
though,
Prepare
make
another
sure you
tube.
go
But there are
horizontally.
customers, Doctor, we've nothing to
Like a
fight the
nice doctor
infection.
will
We
do
need
it
an
horizontally
aseptic
across the
environment.
neck, because that's easier. Don't question me. Well, what would you suggest?
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Yeah, I hear you.
Epinephrine.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Come on.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
It's a shame you couldn't save him. But I have a feeling you're not supposed to.
I don't know.
My bedside manners.
Let's have at it.
To what do I owe this courtesy? I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
You can't carry on with this. Come to stop the blackmail. This is illegal.
This is technically illegal. But coming to stop the blackmail is a good start.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Ah, man, embrace her.
You think so?
Well, here's the thing. You can have her on your side. She can keep doing this stuff, but...
I'm assuming I'd have to spare her for that.
Well, if you embrace her, you turn into a vampire, too.
Is that how this works?
I don't know.
I still haven't figured that out yet.
Let me take a look.
Because I don't want to take forever to figure this one out. Because I'm inclined to look the other way. To let her keep going if she's just going to stop the blackmail. But if embracing her does, like, make her a ghoul or keep her on, I just have a feeling that embrace is like killing her.
Let's see, you'll have 3 options, though you may think there's only 2 at first to choose from, so we'll run through. Embrace is kill. By doing this, you'll have a hefty amount you won't have access to curses for migraines, headaches, and necessary straight away. Nurse Crane sells them. Instead, you'll have to wait until the main story quest. There's another reason not to embrace her. Doing so may cause an apocalyptic event in Whitechapel. But if you spare her...
Because she's the pillar of this community.
She'll still stay here as an illegal dispensary for medication. But she will sell you cures for headaches, migraines, and neuralgia, as well as other key ingredients you might need during the later stages of the game. Okay. If you would be able to keep both if you were able to get all the dialogue. That hint required, you'd be able just to stop the blackmailing, but she'd stay both. So go ahead and spare her.
Yep.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Here we go, mesmerism went up.
It's locked, all right.
She just disappeared.
Yeah, she went through the locked door.
What the?
Oh, this one stinks already.
Oh, I went invisible for some reason.
Must have hit the thingy without even knowing it. Outside.
Stop right now!
Okay.
Are they gonna run up to you?
I was kind of seeing. Come here.
Die, beasting! Bastard leech murdering bastard!
Whoa.
Kill it!
There we go. Round around the tree you go.
Whee! Woo!
Bloody monster!
Woo!
Shit, where'd it go?
There you go. Where'd those guys come from? Bunch of little assholes. So did you just technically just blackmail the blackmailer?
Yes.
Double cross!
Hello, Mr. Patricia.
Double cross.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Double cross.
You alright?
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes, his manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Aw, isn't that so
Are you not
sweet?
worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
That's a vampire
there's
thing,
that
too.
awful poet who constantly follows her around.
I mean, if you didn't
like a
know,
lost puppy.
Camellia
A good
is
man
a
for sure, but
name for a
very
story,
poor writer.
for a vampire story, to which she moves in with another little girl, and it's a lesbian vampire story, and yeah, it goes from there.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Not even gonna ask him about his
Goodbye,
family.
Mr. Petrescu.
I know about his family.
Too bad you can't put his fire out. That'd be funny. Just like kick some dirt in it. That's the kind of petty vampire I'd be.
My fire's already gone out.
You feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
Oh yeah.
Guy rummaging through the trash. Keith.
Me, I'll not die in some piss stinking alley reaching worse than a week.
A week-old lavvy. There's a shiny trash can lid. Are you running to Camilla?
No, I'm gonna head back to, oh, Spider-Woman.
Oh, Lady Ashbury?
Yeah,
Spider-Woman. I like that.
the other Spider-Man.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
There's the baby crying again. The hideout is unlocked. Do you need to fix something?
That's not what I wanted.
You wanted the...
Yeah, I wanted to hit that.
It only refills them after you use them, right?
I think so. Well, I gotta hide out. And I'll let them do their little... What? Hold up. What?
Oh no, a third one!
Oh boy.
Cross the leech, boys! Let's see how it likes
Park ass. Oh boy.
Where are they coming from?
Got him. Alright, we got some ads.
At least the add-ons are only like one hitters for the most part.
Cross the leech, boys!
Got him.
And you got one more add-on. Ooh. They're probably figuring you're gonna sleep. Level up.
Hmm.
And the skulls are this way.
Getting out of that shithole.
Whitechapel is a shithole. Let us never go there again. That's kind of a funny idea. It's a shithole. Let us never go there again.
Go!
Uh-oh. Caught her red-handed.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So the accusations were true?
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
Anyway.
I see.
Fuck that guy, I guess.
Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you, it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
What?
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
Ooh.
Ask her about the Swansea allows you to kill.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, Suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
How old are you, really?
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Ooh!
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Progeny?
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city
This is
I
some
remember.
lore.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
A plague bear.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club.
This is so
I've
Vampire
learned
the
from
Masquerade.
experience it is best to decline to play.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Ooh.
And we got a lot of XP to spend.
We got 3,000 XP. Woot woot. Where are you running to now?
To my...
Oh, you're gonna go to the back way?
To my zone. Stamina serum. Make that. Make one of those. Make one of those.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Time to upgrade.
Probably take a break. Either play something different or just take a break in general.
We could play something different. Okay, so let's take a look.
Yeah, let's up the claws.
Bang. And the Shadow Veil, we upgraded that.
So Rage, you lose control and let the beast take over for a short time. The beast teleports itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with ferocious blows. Abyss, you create a shadow vortex at your target's feet, coming to life. The shadows interrupt an enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. And the Blood Cauldron. If we're making a gangrel, I think the Rage is the way to go for the ultimate.
I think so too. How many XP does it take? Might as well. Nice. Nice, nice.
Feudal police raids in Whitechapel. As of late, rumors that surround Whitechapel are ripening into facts. In the last 3 months, the police have suspected the district of hosting what might be the heart of London's medical black market. But of course, these suspicions will remain assumptions, for no task force or additional police presence has been sent to Whitechapel. No large drug stocks have been found, nor no crime lords arrested. This masquerade has only been planned as a desperate attempt to conceal the blatant incompetence of the London City Council's Board of Health by giving the populace a cheap and easy victory. While the epidemic spreads more and more each day, worst of all, when you take time to review the most recent statistics, you discover that the district of Whitechapel is coping with the disease much better than other parts of the city. Is it a miracle? Evidence of the activity of an illegal but efficient medical underground? More proof of the authorities' criminal incompetence? All I know is this. If a Londoner has a better chance to survive the epidemic by choosing to live in this godforsaken borough, I am ready to move any cheap, flea-infested flat some shady landlord will agree to rent me right now.
So it's getting better.
That was a major choice set by our decisions.
Nice.
Staying stable. Staying healthy. Let's see here. Ultimate.
Now you're 11. Level 11.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's about 2 hours of streaming Vampyr.
Yep. So guys, I think we're probably gonna take a break. Figure out what we're gonna do next.
Yes. Unfortunately, we can't stream anything from the Switch. Because we don't have the ability. So, I think that'll be the end of streaming for the day.
I think you're right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Sorry it was kind of a low-key one. There wasn't, not a whole lot to talk about or do. But we've made some good progress on the game, and I'm actually really excited to see where we go with this one. Blade, always cool to see you. Jess, thanks for chilling with us. New peeps that were chilling and hanging out. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi.
Yes. And, perhaps we will stream more of this much later tonight and or later this week.
Yeah, shoot us a message, leave us a comment, tell us what you're playing. I want to play with you guys. Alright. Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Peace in the Middle East.